Hi guys, so today Spellbinders has launched their new club kits for September. They always do so on the 1st, and you can sign up until basically the last week of the month if you're new and you want to, or if you want to add something on, add a new club. So these items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So today we're probably going to work with the card kit. It's called Together is the Best, but I do want to show you a little bit of the APG and the large die and the clear stamp of the month. The clear stamp always works its way into my project, so we might use it today too, who knows. But I do want to mention this month, brand new, they're having dies that coordinate with the clear stamp of the month. So if you're familiar with the clear stamp, it is, oh, it smells so good, a photopolymer set. They're probably the most economical way to get into the clubs if you want. These are $10 a month, and now they're going to be offering dies that go with it, so you can add those on, or sign up with them as I believe as a club. But we'll have the information, the links in the description box there for that. But I do not have those to share with you today, but I will soon, because I will definitely add them on to my clubs that I do order that are not the items that you see here. Which is usually the small die and the glimmer. So, just a really cute set. Look at that with a happy birthday, love you more, the little birdies, little banner there, all kinds of sentiments, thank you, the little flowers, the little chickie and her little well, I don't know if it's for her, but I would dress this up is what I would do. Stamp that and then dress it up like a little wreath kind of thing. And she's in there. Smiles enclosed, flying by to say hi, hello tweet friends, sending tweet thoughts, you make my heart sing, and a little birdie told me. So it's really cute for like the outside of the envelope too. All kinds of little sprigs and sprays of flowers. And then let's talk about the large die. I usually go in that order. So the large die is this one here, and it coordinates right back to that set we just looked at. This is just a tweet large die. I hope you can kind of see what's going on here. You have the little bird that you can build up. And then we have like its little tail and just little pieces to make them that much cuter. Lots of accent pieces like branches and things like that. I think these are his little legs. I put them down here. I should have put them up closer to his body. Yeah, just a lot of different things, the ways to build it up. We have little notes. That's really sweet. Flowers we can create. These circles that are really cool. So it's these circle dies, and then if you want to put some texture into them, you have these little texture you can do. Really cool. And then we have the words tweet, just, note, A, and then they all have a background die, which is really cool, just to make it that much robust, more robust. I like those kind of things. And this is the APG. It's the pop-up 3D vignette called Vintage Cash Register. So we have Vintage Cash Register, as you can see here. So these pieces you can use separately. I don't know if you can see this. I can't get it off this magnetic thing, but it has its own cutting edge, so that you can do like an accent piece. This piece also is separate from the main die, and so is this piece here if you wanted to put like a sentiment in there or just another color of paper. And this little topper bit, I assume goes on the top of the register. I don't know. That's what it looks like. Right? We'll play with that. Really pretty. And then we have the little notes. So the 3D vignette, it always has like these little cards, well, most of the time, that you can kind of bring out or use however. So we'll talk about that when we actually create this, but we have different pieces here. And then this is the bracket piece. This is just a decorative piece that goes kind of along this piece here. I love that this has like drawer pulls and all kinds of cool extra bits that we can add to make it look really cool. And then the little keys, I believe, for this part, or little knobs, should I say? I guess they're not keys. And then I love this part with the little like change and stuff. Adorable. Yeah, so those are those. And we can take a peek at the card kit, and then we'll play with that today. So this is the card kit. Try to get the shadow away. And look at this. This is the cutest. The nesting dolls. Love it. Sorry about that. So super cute. And then again, these look like the die cut pieces that are in the kit. Probably like some of the die cut from the packs. And then the dies are going to create this little telephone that's really sweet. Love the colorway already. So again, it says it has 10 cards and 10 envelopes. We always have our basics with the foam squares and the adhesive tape. And then set of 14 dies, 9 pieces of cardstock. That's like the plain colored cardstock. Chipboard embellishments, chipboard frames, paper pads, stamp set, puffy stickers, and die cut shapes. And on the back here, it does give you some imagery as far as putting together a little telephone. and then putting your card together. It doesn't have a lot of like step-by-step on this part, so we will of course do that. I'm not sure if we're going to do that one today, because a lot of times when I do the unboxing, I do more simple cards and then I come back and show the die cutting. So let's get started. So we have the, again, 10 cards and envelopes. These are A2 size. Really nice weight card. The basic foam and adhesive tape runner there, or tape. Let's look at this first and then we'll go. Oh, sweet. Okay, awesome. I had mentioned that those are die cuts, and there are. You see some die cuts in here. But we also have the stamps. And then the stamps that come in the kits are acrylic stamps. So where the Stamp Club here is photopolymer, these are acrylic based. So just a little different material. From our family to yours, a little bow tie. Oh, look at this guy. That's pretty cute. When we have each other, we have everything. Welcome to the family. Together is the best place to be. The little sweetheart with the little kind of Russian nesting doll feel. You are beautiful inside and out. Wishing you a day filled with love. Really cute set. And, okay. Oh, you know what? I'll show you the dies. That's the next thing that's like the permanent thing here. Again, the dies create your little telephone. They look like they make a nice size telephone too, because look at the little handle receiver, whatever we used to call it back in the day. 3¼ inches by about 1 inch. So it's about 3/4 inches in this direction and about 1 inch deep. And then there's the little thing you hang it up on there, the base, I guess. It's been a long time since I had a phone like this, rotary dial especially. Let's see. Oh, so there's some little accent pieces. So that says something. I'm not sure, because, you know, I can't really read these, especially when they're inlays like that. It's a little more difficult to read. Like, looks like it has a Y or something. All right, well, we'll see. And then the accent pieces that go with the phone, the little cord. How cute. And again, all kinds of accent pieces in this little bit here that can give you a sentiment within there. I'll put these to the side here. Die cut pieces, which are always quite a few. This is really cute, this little doily. Look at that. Best hugs. Oh, the little baby carriage. So it has, you know, some of that sweet theme, like when it says welcome to the family, things like that, but it's not necessarily a baby kit. Home is wherever you are. Oh my gosh. I'm just pulling some of these things out. Look at this. So cute, the little canister. Aw. Love it. Treasure, adored. Oh, this is so cute. These are like placard kind of things, so you can leave it just that way, or you can pop these out and then maybe put a brad or a little rhinestone on there. So it looks like it's, you know, on there. Fastened, I guess. Look at these. So sweet. And then, of course, our little dolls, and they have foiling, happy day, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I barely took anything out, and there's pennants and banners in there, I can see. Really adorable. And let's see what's over here. Oh, chipboard frames. Lots of chipboard frames with foiling on them. These more square. This one's a little more decorative. And they look like the film reel kind of thing. Little decorative frame here. Little circular ones. I think there's about 3 of each. That's cool. And these guys, so it's a one larger one, 2 that are a little bit smaller. Really cute. These are the chipboard kind of stickers. I love the little hanging pots. And again, just like those little plaque or, you know, tag here together, traditions, just us. Watching you grow has been my greatest joy. So sweet. Love it. And again, these are thicker. And these are like little jet puff stickers. This is really sweet. I am really just loving this because it's so easy to take this and have that be your sentiment on your card. Just pop one of those on there, or a couple of them, you know, together forever, or however you want to do that, you know. Thank you, it's your day, in my thoughts. Thanks, life is sweet. I mean, there's just a lot of different things. And here are the little bits here and there, super cute. We are family. Oh, love it. And then these gold ones, and I'm trying to squeeze them. I guess they feel jet puff, but not really. They feel very firm. Not chipboardy, but kind of firm, and then rounded. As you can see, they're very full. Happy, hello, day. I mean, these are just adorable. Oh, family, heart. So cute. Paper pad. Together is the best. You know, people have asked about that because before in the Spellbinders portal, if you're a club member, you can add on paper under Browse. But now that option isn't really there. It's just like to add other kits. So I suppose you can just pick them up because they do usually launch. They'll allow you to have like the paper pads and things separately. They bring it out with the launch, but like the kit you can only get if you're a member, right? You sign up for it. But some of the individual pieces you can buy even on their site whenever they do launch their kits. So that's the other way to get it. But yeah, I haven't seen that, and maybe they'll change that in the future. But maybe even when I'm talking about it right now, I don't know. But yeah, it's true. I haven't seen that since they changed the way they're the time frame of billing and then sending out and stuff. So a couple months. Really cute with the little trees, green with like white organic dots here and there. Oh, I love this colorway. You know, I was looking more over here pastel-y. This is more just kind of soft, like rustic looking. Here's more of those pastels with little houses. Oh, that's a sweet pattern. Like a little wallpapery. Oh, look at that. The little pears, I love that. Very unique. This one's a little louder there with like the pink and the green, and then the way it's platted up, it looks kind of like, what's that green color? Chartreuse? It looks kind of interesting. Cute. Little, actually I'm holding it like this in the camera, it looks like multiplication signs, like little plus signs, I don't know, stitches. Kind of brocade or damask pattern. I always say that like they're interchangeable. I don't even know if brocade or damask are similar, but more like damask, I guess. And then there's the pretty little flowers. Oh, this texture is so cool, especially with like the door, the open house dies. That's what I'm thinking of as soon as I see this. So cute. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a brick, but painted brick. And then this was a really soft green with like type in there. So cute. Oh, and the words have to do with like recipes. You know, 1.5 teaspoon vanilla extract, and then or 1 cup milk or unsweetened yogurt, 3 large eggs. That's so cute. This one's just a really pretty little pattern there. And the little heart foil paper. Beautiful. It's kind of a autumnal feel to that one, just like the other one that's kind of like that mustard base. Really cool. What do they call this? Parquet? What do they call this kind of floor pattern? I don't know. I'm just making that up. Really cool though. Oh. That was weird. Cute little peachy paper with a really nice pattern there. Oh, the little frames. Oh, the gold lettering, you and me. Happy. This is us together. That's really sweet. Again, kind of like that damask pattern, but this time in all foil. Very cool looking. And is that where we started? No, this is where we started, so this is the last one. Again, with those really soft, kind of mustardy fall colors, but very springy at the same time. Pretty. And then these are our papers. So let me just fan them out a little bit and see if I don't miss one, because I know sometimes I'll miss one. But you can always read what's in them or the actual description in the, you know, I'll have the links for you guys, but it'll tell you exactly. So we have that light blue, a deep orange color, white, black, cream, a lighter cream color, you know, dark blue, the gold double-sided paper, which is amazing. This stuff cuts so nicely and it looks like metal when you cut it. It's just really cool. And then some pink. So let me think about what I want to do, and we'll put together a couple of simple cards. Okay, for this first card, I think I might use some of these little Jet Puff stickers, so I'll put those to the side for now. Some of the die cuts, and then our stamp set. And I think I'm going to stamp one of the little babies. And this one, he just has such a sweet little face. And I was kind of looking at this, I guess if you wanted to take the glasses and stamp it like over the faces, you have glasses. He has a little beardy there, and then like the bow tie, however you want to play with that. But I'm just going to take one of the little babies. So I have some marker paper here, or what's it called? Yeah, paper for alcoholic markers. I was thinking about making it a little soft with like watercolors, but I think I'll go with alcoholic markers today. And so I'll put them here just so I can reserve that. And I'm going to go ahead and, you know, just cut it by hand, so fussy cut that. I do have a card base here, but I think I'm also going to stamp on the inside of the card base, so I'm not going to put this together quite yet, but I did pick this one piece of the pattern paper, and I cut it to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, so just under 4 1/4 size, right? And I think I'm going to use this little chipboard piece too, so I brought that out. And so let's do some stamping. And I'll just stamp that there. And I'll use hybrid ink on this one, so if I did change my mind, I could just, you know, use watercolor or water-based things, because hybrid inks, oh, sorry, I need to WD-40 that. Anyway, hybrid inks can be used with water-based markers and things, and also alcohol ink. I think it's pretty good. I'm not going to restamp that. It came out. Ooh, you guys see that ink getting on my paper? All right, well, and then, okay, on the card base, I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp it now. I know a lot of times I'll stamp it at the end or afterwards, and I think, why am I doing that? I need to stamp it prior. So let's get that. I'm going to do Welcome to the Family on the inside. And I'm going to put this more straight so I can see what I'm doing. And, you know, kind of in this top area. And I'll lay this down just to see if I have it about straight. And now that I know, you know, it's where I want it to be, I'm going to make sure it's straight using the grid lines. Just straighten it out a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to use VersaFine this time because I like that for fine detail and for words. Sounds like a haunted house here. Alright, love it. And I'm going to leave it to dry open like that because VersaFine does take a minute to dry and set up, so I'm just going to put that to the side for now. Let me clean up a little bit and I'll grab the alcohol ink markers that I want to use and I'll be right back. So I have my little paper here, hopefully it's dry. So with hybrid ink you do want to make sure it's dry before you use the alcohol ink markers, because if you don't it will smear. But once it's dry and set it won't smear. Okay, so you do want to make sure to let it dry. And I'm just going to use these Diamond Press markers. I have the neutral light and neutral dark, and I tend to use this for the skin tones from those particular markers. So I'll start with neutral light. And I'm just going with light and medium because it's, you know, kind of small. But if you, oh, sorry, I picked the wrong one. I said light and medium, didn't I? Neutral medium. Sorry, I misspoke. I got the dark one, but he doesn't have like a lot of hair or a lot of hairline, so I'm not really going to delve into the dark. But if you want to put dark, then I would put the dark. I'm just using the light and medium today. So sweet. Okay. And then for the hair, again, I just got chocolate medium and chocolate light. So I'm going to do a little brown hair. I should probably use the other side because this is very fine at the very edges there. So I'll use the bullet nib side and kind of put a little darker hair in here. So cute. And then I'll go back again with the light. Maybe leave a little bit lighter in the center there. So it looks like a little light is hitting there. And then I grabbed some green and some blue just because, you know, I just want to see what we're going to do here. So let's see what this looks like. Cute. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap his little top in this green color. And again, I'm just using 2 shades because there's, you know, not the biggest areas. And then I'll go into medium. So sweet. And then I'll go back into the light, and I'll do the exact same thing with the bottom of his little body, but I'm going to use a blue tone, so I'll use that blue. And just again, I left that middle section kind of open, just like I did with the hair, so it's a little bit lighter in there. You can give him pink cheeks if you like, or however. So I'll color this blue, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm all done there, and so I'm just going to cut him out. Again, when you fussy cut, what you want to do is hold, well, at least that's what I do, is apply pressure with your scissors. So I'm squeezing these, but I'm moving the paper with my other hand, and that just allows for like a smoother line instead of kind of going cut, you know. You're just applying pressure and then letting this hand, your other hand, guide this, and then sometimes what I'll do is I'll cut the rest of it off like that, just so that the paper's not in my way, and just go around the whole thing. Very easy image to do this with. So I'll be right back. Okay, we have our little guy. Welcome to the family on the inside there. We're going to glue this down. And then I'm just going to take that frame and build around him and above and however else to just finish off the card. Just like that. So what I'm going to do again is just take this. I'll find my frame and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have this little guy. And I was thinking about putting him like in here somewhere and then just kind of filling in around him with some of the these pieces. There is so much in here. Oh my goodness. Later I noticed that like there's like a little fox. There's more of these like little ephemera like flowers. You know. Look at these little sweeties. Oh, look at this. Love it. Love the colorway. I love the little pops of black here and there. The little cupcakes with all my love. I mean, there's just, look at this. So I'm going to go through here and kind of find what other little things I might want to tuck here and there, and then we'll do that. But what I mean by that is like just, you know, I'm not going to use this, but like let's say I wanted to tuck that in there just with some of the other little items, you know, fill him in. So I will be right back. Aw, I think for some of the more simple, like the larger pieces, I'll do that. I'll put this to the side here, just so I can start knowing what it is exactly that I want to do. I want to put this here. I want to put these kind of things behind here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, something like that. So let's see. I recently seen something where people talk about gluing from the top down, which is kind of interesting. You start gluing these things and then go down behind it, which I think is kind of smart. But for now, I'm still going from the bottom up, so that's fine. So I think this will go down next. You can give this dimension too. It doesn't have to be flat, but I'm going to put this flat because I'm going to put the other things up a little bit. Say something like that. A little house, and then our little baby just kind of hanging out here. Something like that is sweet. Let me get my 3D glue gel for this other part. Oh, of course. A little closed up here. I should get rid of that lump, but instead I'm pushing it in because right now I don't want to deal with it. Just kind of getting it out of the way. Just gives me a little thickness there, and then our little guy. I still need a little something else. Oh, this is so cute. I saw this. Look at this. But I didn't want to kind of bury it, so we'll use that for something else. Let me pick something else that's kind of small that might tuck in back there. How cute. I'll be right back. Okay, just putting a little stuff here and there. And our little guy. Something like that. I'm gonna look at the stickers and see what I want to pop on here, and I'll be right back. So open these guys up, and I love being on a clear carrier because I can kind of see what it is that I want to do, you know. So cute. Oh, maybe this one. Oh, these are interesting. They're kind of foam, but like jet puffed. I'm just going to put that right there. And then I saw this little heart here, and I thought, oh, that'd be cute. I think I'm going to pop it back in here too somewhere. Let me see. Alright. And I could use 3D glue gel, but I'm mostly going to glue that down just with glue. It'll stay. So that's one card using the stamps and just a fun, you know, little ephemera here and there. Super sweet. Okay, for this next card, I just use some of the simple die cuts. I did want to show you like how cute this little door would be with the welcome home, you know, cute. There's just so many things in here, little recipe boxes. Oh, look at this. Adorable. And this one's going to be very simple. I just cut a piece of that beautiful kind of maize colored, mustardy colored damask pattern. Again, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I like to have a very small edge if I just prefer that. But if you don't like cutting those small things, again, 4 by 5 1/4 is good too. Or mat the whole thing and it'd be 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Did that, and then I chose. Oh, look at the clock! How cute. Okay, anyway, I chose this guy, wishing you the happiest of days, as like a sentiment, and then we'll just build around that. So I kind of went through and looked at all the different flower ones that we have. Actually, this one's really pretty too. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Okay. So I figure we can do something like that, and then maybe pop these little guys up. And I also want to use some of these. So I think I'm going to pop one of these little hearts, like with these little guys. Oh, or maybe like around here. That's cute. Little love there. Something like that. Just add a couple of those little guys. And then I'm just going to kind of glue these down. So I suppose this one can be flat. Not really going to push this one down yet until I know where I really want these guys. And for this we can definitely use the dimensional from the kit. About there. Then a little bit higher. So I kind of did a little height and then a little more height. And if you want to use like dimensionals from the kit, what you can do is do one layer and then that second one pop 2 up together even. So you get more of that height. And I think that's as simple as I'm going to do on that one. Just some die cuts, some stickers, and you're good to go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much Spellbinders for sending these items for review. I'll have some images for you guys. I'll have links in the description box, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.